So, hey guys, Chausu here, and yeah, in this video I'm doing a personal smoker challenge. I decided to make 3 teams with smoker, and all teams had to have completely different subs, so we're using 12 different subs in general. So yeah, my first idea was to use the rare recruit Reverie Bonnie to both get rid of hunger and get some extra damage stage 3 with her special. Since this pawn is one of the few units who get hunger with Limerick expansion, so yeah, it's very cool. So yeah, the rest of the team just fill it out basically. But this is the only team that uses the best friend of Smoker for this content, which is Shang's crew. Like, adding Shang's crew to any of the other teams will have made it a lot more easier, but yeah, it is what it is. Every team has one non-quick unit too. Quick just lacks a lot of stuff that you can find in other colors. And in this team, the treasure map Christmas Nami just ended up being the perfect filler unit for everything I was lacking. She both had a special to remove everything stage 4, and then relay support to get rid of the block orbs on stage 5. And yeah, I think Bobbin is self-explanatory, removes all the defensive effects stage 5. He's the only quick unit that can remove all of them in one special, except for like Sanji and Pudding with Nami support, but I do not have that unit. So yeah, we got bad luck here with the worst possible color, but yeah, this will be a good example to show that it's fine, especially on this team, since we get a lot of damage both with Bonnie Special and Shang's Crew Swap. If you don't know what Bonnie Special does, it removes bind, obviously relevant for this content, but it also gives a 2.25 times ore boost for 2 turns, but only for the bottom row, so very weird, but yeah, it's still nice since she does have hunger and can add some additional damage. And yeah, we'll be able to take them out this turn and move on. So yeah, Nami will handle everything here with her special. She'll even change the orbs, even if it isn't really needed with Shang's Crew Swap. Then we just use Shang's Crew Special. And yeah, we'll use both Smoker Special. Smoker Special is actually good for this content, since you can use the double Smoker combo to carry over the buffs, and there's no red hockey or anything to remove buffs, so yeah, it works fine. You do need some type of chain boost or chain lock to one turn this stage 2 though, since yeah, not even 2.5 times attack and orb boost is enough. Maybe Smoker had a normal Captain ability, but the way Smoker's Captain ability works is that he starts at 4 times attack and then goes up to 5 times attack for the final unit hitting. So yeah, his initial damage is pretty low, and there's really no reason for that. I really hope Smoker gets a 6+ in JP this month. He is one of the 2 candidates. And yeah, we just need to use Bobbin, and then just burst, easy kill. And yeah, he will revive with hunger, which Bonnie will remove. So yeah, we can easily pick him off. We even have Shang's Crew Swap. And yeah, moving on to next team. Next double smoker team is a bit different. This is probably the worst team, mainly because it struggles against stage 3. I did my best to remedy that, like the Wee1 Kusan has the Kizaru support to still give some matching orbs, but Dex still is very troublesome. It will take a lot of time at least, lots of switching Shiroshi Manchuri and stuff. But might be possible, but yeah, not really a team I recommend. I'm still showing it because I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, in this team, the main combo for stage 4 here will be the Stampede Boa together with Shirahusha and Manchury. And yeah, by mentioning units before that could remove all defensive effects, I did forget this Zoro, since he also does it with cultural support. But yeah, on stage 4, we'll just use Boa, lock the orbs, remove the attack down. Then we can use V2 Shirosha and Manchury, get full board of rainbow orbs, remove the paralysis, remove the blindness, and also give a full board of rainbow orbs. And since the orbs are locked, we carry it over to the next stage, so we don't need to care about the block orbs. So yeah, Zoro should be pretty self-explanatory, removes all defensive effects, gives color affinity to the driven units, so himself and Smoker. And then finally we have V1 Kusan. V1 Kusan does a chain lock, and you do need some type of chain lock for the final stage there. But he also extends buffs. So yeah, we basically, the special we've used stage 4 and extended to stage 5, we'll be extending it again for the revive. So that's pretty cool. I really like that little tech. But yeah, we're moving on to the main event now. So yeah, we get the full board of rainbow orbs, we remove paralysis and blindness, Boa handles the rest, and lock the orbs. And now we just need to do the double Smoker combo. And yeah, the thing with Shirosha Manchury is that her chain boost is so high, it's the highest in the game at plus 1.2, that it basically starts off as a weaker chain lock. And yeah, once you hit a few perfects, you really do start getting a high chain. But yeah, full board of rainbow orbs is nice, since enemy can't manipulate them. They're like Vano orbs and super bomb orbs. The enemy can never do anything to them. Zoro removes all defensive effects with cultural support. Then we use Kusan, we extend the attack boost and the orb boost, and get the chain lock, and now we just burst. And yeah, this will be a ton of damage. And yeah, I haven't mentioned that yet, but obviously V2 Shirahusha Manchury also has hunger, so yeah, we just ignore the hunger here. So yeah, very easy kill. Moving on to final team. This is probably my favorite, even if it uses some common units, but I made sure to put a spin on it. Like, this team might not look as you function as you think it may. The only bad part of this team is that damage is pretty tight. Even with my super high invested units, like, yeah, it's barely a kill on stage 4 sadly, so not a good team that way, but I thought it was very cool. We're using a different strat this team. Like in all other teams, I use double smoker special stage 4 and then extended them. This time we're going to use one smoker special on stage 3. Because it's easy to forget, but smoker's special does not just do attack boost or ore boost. It can also give you immunity to attack down and burn for a few turns. And yes, you know, one of the most annoying parts of Robin on stage 4 is that she gives attack down. So we just are immune to it, we do not need to deal with the attack down. And of course that opens up a lot of options in team building, and it basically opened up for using the Kizuna Kairo here. He's only here to 1-hit KO Brook after his revive. But yeah, you'll see how he plays out. It's pretty cool, I'd say, at least. yeah, I'm trying to fish a bit for matching orbs, and yeah, as this team wants to use Smoker on stage 3, we need to stall a bit extra, of course. And yeah, the filler unit on this team is the Summer Robin. She's being used for the same reason as on many of my other teams. She can both remove the paralysis on stage 4 with support, and then on stage 5 she can remove all the defensive effects. So yeah, super good combo, especially when we don't have to care about the attack down either. This means that there's not much we have to care about on stage 4. And yeah, this team is this stage also a lot easier when we actually have an attack boost to do more damage. But as you see, immunities, we only get the paralysis and blindness is removed by Stampede Fuji, so Stampede Fuji is really good for this event. I've had a few people ask me about replacement for Tesoro, and Stampede Fuji is the best replacement. Sadly, despite being a free-to-play unit, he's even more inaccessible than Tesoro. And yeah, as you saw, we used Tesoro this stage for Chain Lock and Ore Boost. So yeah, most of my teams, I've been using the Tesoro on stage 5, but this time it's stage 4, but the same reason, Chain Lock, Ore Manip, and the Ore Boost with support. And the cool thing with this team is that all the quick units are also driven, so all get the Ore Boost from the Doffy support. So very cool. So I'm just very pleased with this team, really. And yeah, on this stage, we just using Robin first, remove all the defensive effects. Then we use Fuji to get rid of the block orbs and also give a chain lock. So yeah, just perfect synergy. And yeah, I should have hit a perfect Robin there because it will have done more damage. It's easy to forget that Smoker's Captain ability wants you to hit as many perfect as possible. But yeah, stage 5 is pretty easy with this team, the problem is stage 4 as said. And yeah, we can just use Kisuna Kaido now, and goodbye. Thanks for watching guys, see you next time.